All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all honor, praise, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to Elder Apostle Tahar and the other elders and men of Great Millstone, who's on the front lines, all right, out here on these highways and hedges, all right, and the sincere men and women, all right, currently waiting for the return of our Adawan and power, all right, Yahweh, Ba Hashem, Yahweh Shai, all right, just to get into it. All right, the current news out there is thing going on with the artist Ye, and this latest thing going on with Kyrie Irving, all right, and how these devils are losing control of their narrative, and I can see how it's going to backfire, man. All right, which shows you that we're still. This is a prime proof that we're in captivity. All right, no matter how much money you have, all right, or no matter how much prestige or whatever you think you have, all right, you're not free here, man. You're not sovereign. All right. Let's go to the scriptures say in Romans 15:4, whatever things are written aforetime for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. All right. So what we look, it also says Ecclesiastes 1:9, roughly paraphrasing, there's nothing new under the sun. All right, so we can go into history, man. All right. Because the kingdom is the kingdom can only stand under the condition that we're on the bottom of it. All right. And once we rise, they fall, man. All right. Once we come up out of this mentally, all right, and spiritually, this place goes down, man. This place is built off of lies and deception. All right. Now it says in this is First Maccabees 1:40. Now I'm gonna start at 41. Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to the whole kingdom that all should be one people, and everyone should leave his laws. So all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king. Yea, many also of the Israelites considered to his religion and sacrificed to his idols and profaned the Sabbath. That's going back to the Greek Empire through Hellenization. All right, where people forsook the law, man. All right. Go, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but if you go further into it, all right, it was unlawful for pretty much for you to call yourself a Jew, all right, or to profess your culture, man, all right. It was unlawful for that, all right, and it's the same thing applies today. You can run around here and be whatever you want to be. You can be a transformer. You know, you could be a poly, whatever the hell that is. You could say you're a damn cat or a dog. But the minute that you profess that you're an Israelite, all right, you have to go through persecution, man, all right? And that's spiritual, man, but that's okay. But that's part of this truth, man, suffering, all right? Counting the cost and not loving our lives to the death here. All right, like I said, there's no new thing under the sun. This is First Esdras 6:72. But the heathen of the land, lying heavy upon the inhabitants of Judea and holding them straight, hindered their building, and by secret plots and popular persuasions and commotions, they hindered the finishing of the building of the time King Cyrus lived. So they were hindered from building the space of 2 years until the reign of Darius, right? That was the time of Reformation, all right? When our people was about to come, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's the Medo-Persian Empire, all right? Where we were, I guess Neo-Babylonian. Forgive me if I'm wrong, Slocky. But back then, there were secret plots popular persuasions and commotions, man. All right, spreading word around. All right, probably spreading that we're same thing now, that we're terrorists. All right, they were whatever they're spreading, man. All right, and that's a popular persuasion, and anti, uh, you know the word. I don't even want to say it. You know what I mean? In this particular place. All right, it ain't nothing new under the sun, man. All right, and all this does is it points to who's who and what's what, man. All right, in this particular kingdom. All right, because with the scripture. So let's go to. All right, these people can't deal the truth, man. But the truth reveals who they are, man. It uncovers their thoughts, their actions. All right. Scripture shed a light on them, man, no matter how much they try to hide. This is Hebrews 4:12. For the word of the Most High is quick, powerful, and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. Right? Because if this wasn't true, why are you so angry? Why do you put so much energy into this? All right, if this is not so much of a big deal. Because like I said, all right, you cannot, the veil is being taken off, you can't deceive no more. All right? And once you can't deceive, once you don't hold the minds of the people, then that's it, man. They're going to rebel, man. And they're not going to play your game no more. This is Isaiah 25:7. And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations. Right? All right, he's going to destroy that covering cast, man, those lies. All right? He's going to destroy those lies off these people, man. All right, and a lot of our people are dug into that, to the entertainment world, man, especially with sports, music, all right? And those are the Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is flipping the script, man. Even if they don't know all the way, he's opening their minds up, man. All right. He's letting the people consider. That's part of breaking that covering cast, because that word cover means to conceal. All right. And that's what most people do, man. They're pretty much glued to the TV. All right. They're pretty much, their eyes is glued to the TV. And and how this is going to backfire is the commotion that they make. All right. Because whether it's negative or positive attention, it's going to bring major attention. Well, there's the truth is in every country, pretty much. But the places that where Jake is not, all right, it's going to hit those places even more. All right. It's going to hit those. So this thing is going to blow up to the point where other people are going to consider it, man. All right. So it's really technically, like Elder Apostle Tahar said, you should keep your mouth shut about it. All right, because it's going to reach other political leaders that really don't be having their eyes pointed in this direction. This is Isaiah 52:15. So shall he sprinkle many nations. The kings shall shut their mouths at him, for that which had not been told them shall they see, and that which they not heard shall they consider. Right. Hey, I never heard of this before. When was this? All right. And a lot of these places, you have people that know. You have documented records in places. All right. So the kings of the earth is going to consider this, man. All right. Because he's going to put it in their minds to consider it. And all it's adding to is shameful spewing on this place. All right. And it's going to match up, man, with the mistreatment that we have gotten over here. All right. With the constant mistreatment. All right, we have gotten over here. All right, and what do we have to look forward to, man? All right, at the end of the day, what does it say? Pretty much, what that damn devil said that the head of the Web World Economic Forum, you will You will own nothing and love it. That's the pride of the people that we're dealing with. All right, because they look at us as nothing. All right. Many people shall consider it. And it just adds further fuel to the fire, man. All right. Which is probably going to stir some of these 2/3 up, man. All right. To hate you people. All right. You people that claim it's about you. All right. Never can leave us alone when we deal with things, but it's going to backfire, man. Let's go here real quick. This is Psalm 64:1. Hear my voice, O Yahweh, in my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked and from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect suddenly. Do they shoot at him and fear not? They encourage themselves in the evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? Right. This is the mindset of them, man. Because ultimately they want to stay in their position as being gods. All right. They want to descend in the clouds and be like the Most High. That's what this Job 9:24 says. All right. Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, and where and who is he? All right. He covereth. There we go with that word again. He concealed the faces. All right. And if you go into iconoclasm and image breaking, all right, what did they do? They concealed the faces of the true prophets, man, and how they look. All right, and put themselves in that place, man. All right. So the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. All right, which is no truth in them, man. You know? Verse 7. But the Most High shall shoot at them with an arrow, and suddenly they shall be wounded. And so they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. Right. All that see them shall flee away, man. All right. They're not going to want to have no dealings with them, because it's going to be further revealed that these are the wicked, man. See, it's all what it's boiling down to, whether you want to or not. All right, regardless of these people, whether they listen or not, it's going to boil down to you're going to have to make a choice anyway, whether you want to or not. That's what it boils down to. Whether you want to or not, you're going to have to make a choice. Because this is a spiritual war. A war of ideologies. All right? A war for your soul. This is 2 Thessalonians 2:3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he, as the Most High, sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. Right. Like I said, through iconoclasm and image breaking, through the manipulation of the scriptures, all right, through the hiding of history, all right. A great work was put in to hide this history, man, which is about to blow up in heavy, man, which is going to infuriate a lot of people. All right, it's not going to work for you, for their benefit. All right, but us in this truth, hey, scripture say our light affliction is but for a moment, man, to endure until the end, because the wicked don't win, man. This is verse 8. Skip down to 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Adawan shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders. Right, lying wonders. All right, and that's a damn lying wonder, man. All right, which is why, pursuant to Revelations, I think it's Revelations 12. Let me not. All right, I'm gonna go back to that. Which is why, what, Revelations 11:11, and after 3 days and a half, the Spirit of life from the Most High entered into them. And they stood on their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. Like, we ain't supposed to know this. We ain't supposed to know what we know right now. All right? That's like impossible for us to know what we know, which really makes it spiritual. How is we supposed to get this? For all the labor and work that was put in to deceive, all right? How was we supposed to get this, man? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. He didn't die for nothing, all right? And all these groups teaching this other doctrine, man, and the Lord is gonna kill you, man. All right? You think he died for nothing? All right? All you Torah only based Israelites. All right. Read Revelation chapter 5, man, and see what he did. That's how we know this. He pretty much broke open those seals. He broke open those seals so we can get this understanding and knowledge. All right, this thing is serious, man. This ain't no joke. And what we know stuff that kings, princes, people that have access to tons of resources, they don't know it, man. They don't know what's about to go down. All right? These people are in the dark, man. All right, but we have the true understanding. All right, we're in the light. All right, we have power. I'll go back to Second Thessalonians 2 and 10. It was all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they received not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And for this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie, and that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness. All right, and that's very hard for somebody who has riches and money to receive this knowledge, man. All right, Yahweh Shai pretty much said it's easier to go through an eye of a needle for a rich man to pretty much, roughly paraphrase, to receive this truth, man. All right, but even if they don't have the full understanding, all right, maybe some of the elect may be activated, all right, and that's a sign. That's a sign of mercy, man, because His mercy endures forever. All right, you got so many brothers in this truth, so many different kind of brothers from different walks of life, man. And that shows there's nowhere that the Most High's hand can extend, man. Nowhere. All right, His word can extend anywhere. All right, you can't stop this truth. These devils can't stop it, man, and they fear it. And that's the biggest thing, man. It's something that you pretty much can't control. That's where the fear comes in at. That you can't put a lid on this, man. All right? That you can't control these words. Let's go. People are condemned, man. If you don't agree with what they agree with, they come after you. This is Luke 21:15. I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay, nor resist. Right. All right. Wisdom that they can't resist, man. All right. All right. He didn't give this to everybody. He didn't give this understanding, full understanding of this truth to everybody. All right. To the carnal, man, they don't understand, man. And the devil can't receive this truth, man. Esau is a profane man. All right? He promotes wickedness. I think the Yahweh Shem Yahushai is dealing with that. Scripture says he's angry, roughly paraphrasing, he's angry with the wicked every day. That's why you pretty much have all them people that just died over there in North Korea, man. All right? This is what follows this man when you subscribe to his ideologies. All right, you take hold on the death, man. All right, you grab hold on the death. Matter of fact, let's go there. All right. All right, because this is Proverbs 8:36. But he that sinneth against me wrong of his own soul, and all that hate me love death. Right. So the so-called white man, he's a lover of death, man. And everybody that grab a hold of it is going to die, man. All right, everybody grabs a hold. He's unclean and he's impure, man. All right, and this is going to show more and more. But our people, man, they're not going to change, man. They're not going to turn, man. All right. Like I said, this whole thing is built off of lies. Let's see something real quick. There's something else that I want to go into. Here's see, Scripture says that this devil pretty much is wiser than Daniel. All right, so he goes through every channel, which he goes through every piece of document. All right, everything with a fine-tooth comb. All right, and they pretty much have our records. This is Judah 5:3, and this is talking about the princes of Moab when they if I'm not mistaken, when our people were passing through these particular lands. This is Judah 5:3, and he said unto them, tell me now, ye sons of Canaan, who this people is that dwelleth in the hill country, and what are the cities that they habit, and what is the multitude of their army, and where is their power and strength, and what king is set over them, or captain, or their army. All right, scouting us out, man. All right. All right, and he gave the report that, go to verse 17, and whilst they sinned not before their power, they prospered, because their power, the power that hated iniquity, was with them. All right, so they know that once we begin to start calling, that's a sign. Once we begin to start calling ourselves, all right, Israelites, that's a sign that that kingdom is about to fall, man. All right, that they can't deceive no more. Like I said, everything is conditional to the point where if we're on the bottom, they're on the top, man. Which shows you that this is your mortal enemy, all right, and that you can never integrate with these people. Yet our people go out here and they rally to vote, all right, for midterms, thinking that changes is going to come, and there is no change, man. But the further enslavement of Israelites, man, and the destruction. That's why he has to cut the time short. No flesh should be saved, man, because it's not meant for wickedness to carry on forever and ever, man. All right, and a lot of these people out here, they're going to die, man. Verse 18, but when they departed from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles very sore, and were led captives into a land that was not theirs, and the temple of their power was cast to the ground, and their cities were taken by the enemies. Right. So when we turned our backs on him, all right, these are the things that happen, man. All right, and which is why repentance is so important, man. Repenting of our evil ways, man. Verse 20, now therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error in this people, and they sin against their power, let us consider that this shall be their ruin, and let us go up, and we shall overcome them. Right, and that's what they promote, error, which is why this place is called the shadow of death. Everything that's set up, everything is corrupted. The only thing that's not corrupted is these scriptures, these pure words. Everything here is corrupted, man. It's trash. All right. And that's how these people were able to get rich, man. All right. Through our downfall. Verse 21, but if there be no iniquity in their nation, let my Lord now pass by. Lest the Adonai defend them, and that power be for them. And we become a reproach before all the world, which is about to happen to the so-called white man. All right. He's about to go, he's about pretty much after 1,000 years of hardcore slavery, they're going to be destroyed. They're going to be destroyed. They're going to be, they're going to have to pay for their crimes.
All praise be to Yahweh.
Yahweh Shai. Huh? His name is not Yahweh, but Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai?
Yeah, his name is if you look up ancient Hebrew, there is no E or if I'm not mistaken, O in there.
In the whole language?
In the whole language. If I'm not mistaken, you can look it up. But there are I might be somewhere wrong, but I think the main vowel is A. But so if you look up there, if you look it up, and you go from right to left, all right, his name is He Who Saves. His name is if you look up the what they call the tetragrammaton in ancient Hebrew, you will see that he will have no E or O in his name.
I really appreciate it.
Yep. Sure.
Can you say it one more time?
His true name is Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
I said it right?
Yes.
Yahweh Shai.
Yep.
Peace and blessings, my brother.
All right, brother. You're of course you know you're Israelite.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're coming into the time where
shout out to Kyrie Irving too for what he just did.
Well, hopefully more people take heed and wake up.
Wake up.
All right, because we're in the final run, man.
I feel that.
And it's going to get bad out here.
It's wicked, man. Like for real, like, I really believe the Yahweh Shai. You feel me? Like for real, bro. Like
brother,
it's spirit. Like this is just a vehicle.
Get into the scriptures and keep reading and pray.
I am. Take care, bro.
All right, you too, bro. See that?